Welcome to Curry Leaf, present to you by IndiaIntax.com and Sulekha.com. Myself, Levin Johnson, and I've got Arjun here to assist me with the recipe today. The recipe is going to be Uslampatti Curry Sukha. So I'm just going to quickly run through the ingredients what you might need. Mutton cubes, which is around 1 kilo. It could be boneless or with bone. Something of this size is just perfect. Chili powder 100 grams, turmeric powder 20 grams, dhania powder 80 grams, soap powder 50 grams, ginger garlic paste 80 grams, chopped tomatoes 50 grams, refined oil 100 ml, sliced garlic, whole red chili 10 grams, cinnamon 5 grams, cloves 5 grams, cardamom 5 grams, star anise, that's another 5 grams, Marathi mukku 5 grams, sliced sambar onions 200 grams, garam masala powder 10 grams, and just salt for seasoning. For this recipe, we probably need something which is a round bottom pan where you could just keep tossing it. It's a dry dish, so something like a round pan is perfect. And then you also need a basin like this where you're going to be mixing all the mutton as well as with the spices, and it has to be a very slow cooking, and that's what makes the dish very nice and tender. So to start with, we're going to get all the mutton in here, and Arjun is going to help me mix all of it. That's the turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder, soap powder, and that's the ginger garlic paste. Get the pan on, and then now you could just drop it all in together. Just a little bit of oil here. Chopped tomatoes can go in. And just enough water to cover. It is a dry dish, so you just have to get it right so that it all soaks up. And by the time the mutton gets nice and tender, the water is all dried out. So this could take up to half an hour now on the range on a very slow fire. This is 3/4 cooked now, and it's not fully cooked. At this point, you could just add in the seasoning and get it into a deeper pot like this. You could just rinse the pot here. This is the amount of moisture you actually need at this point. So let's make sure it doesn't go any drier than this. Just enough liquid to cover, and put the lid back on for another 5-10 minutes. You got a fresh pan here while this has been cooking for another 5-10 minutes, and it's just been a soft simmer. You can start here with the oil, the dry red chilies, then the cardamom, cinnamon sticks, cloves, star anise, Marathi mukku. All the whole spices can just be broiled for some time. Just when it starts to crackle, you can add in the sliced sambar onions. Just when you can see the sambar onions are gone golden brown here, you can add in the sliced garlic and the mutton, which has been 3/4 cooked. Give it a good mix in here. Keep stirring this, and then when you start to see that the oil is started to ooze out, that's when you know the spices are all cooked and blended well. So give it one good mix. Sprinkle of garam masala. That's how dry, or that's how moist the dish has to be. Uslampatti Curry Sukha is ready to be served here.